Yep.
Like he had the lowest grades in class. We're never told what his grades were, but given that he still eventually passed, I'd assume C's. And they just railed on this dude, calling everything he did a failure, saying he'd never succeed at life.
C
and
is for
shit.
can't have dinner, fucking nerd.
Yes. The point is, even when she finds him here, she doesn't try to be sympathetic. She doesn't try to explain just how dangerous what he's doing is or anything. She fucking sandbags him. She just jeers at him and beats him down. She is still a total shit, and she's like, wow, you're still a total fucking loser. Like, holy crap, did you ever grow up?
To be fair, he did try to kill everybody, so...
On the other hand, he was also being coerced by Broodwing, who they know is, like, sketch as fuck.
Yeah, true. Which, by the way, that's another thing, too. Technically SPD wasn't the first to do this. Technically, Mighty Morphin did, but SPD kind of did a full realization of it, where there was actually multiple factions of villains.
No, Dino Thunder had that with Zoltrax and Mesogog, even though both of them were fucking pathetic.
Yeah, no, they fucking didn't. Shut the fuck up.
They're pathetic.
No,
Also,
shut the fuck up.
They broke at the halfway point, dude.
Yeah. But, like, effective villains. I guess we'll put that in there. Like,
there you go. That's why I was calling them pathetic.
Yeah, and also some pretty good motivation for each, too. Like, not only for being evil, but also for the reason why they split and become two factions as well. And I guess the last notable character we need to talk about, because the villains are cool. They are legitimate threats, which is good. And one thing I like about SPD in general is that a lot of the monsters do have personal ties to the Rangers in some way, shape, or form, which is very nice. I like that. But in terms of last character we need to really fully discuss, I'd say that would be Piggy.
Okay, Piggy, and this is, I'm guessing it's kind of a recent thing. He's kind of come under fire as, like, scum of the earth.
Pretty much, thanks to Linkara. Thank you.
I was trying to be subtle.
No, fuck subtlety.
Now, I want to break this down, because this was on a fresh watch. I didn't know anything about the series going in beyond, like, what the Rangers were. Because I'd seen some Sentai footage. Piggy doesn't even exist there. Piggy is kind of a jackass, but he's the comic relief jackass. And while he is kind of a dirtbag, he really only betrays them twice, and only once is it a serious thing. And he immediately 180s on it and saves them from it. And he got karma'd on super hard for it, too. And he regrets it.
God himself was not pleased.
Seriously, sent me a sign. Lightning from above destroys his fucking house. Well then. But, no, I get it. Like, some people don't like him because, yes, no matter how minor it is, he still turned on them, and he still bent knee to the villains when he could have just sought asylum with the Rangers or something, whatever. But then he wouldn't be nearly as funny, nor would half the scenarios where he could crack jokes come up. They also need a way to justify some footage. Ultimately, he's a dick, but he's a very funny dick. He's not somebody you're supposed to take seriously. If not him, it would just be some random mook facilitating what he did anyway.
Pretty much. And also, I think my favorite exchange with him was the Bugs Bunny exchange, where he's like, I'll give you information if you don't come near my business for a year. And they're like, a day, 6 months, an hour, deal. Wait, fuck.
Damn, it went on for a little longer than that, but he realizes like 10 seconds later. Like, after them walking off.
Yeah. Piggy, you're the worst scum of the earth. And you smell like rotten catfish. Oh, thank you. Just, I love that. Just, that's something this, again, comic relief is great in this season. I dig it.
But just to hammer the point home, he is not half the monster people make him out to be.
No. I never got why certain internet critics and also the people who follow them, why they were like, Piggy's like the worst thing in the show. Fuck you. And I'm like, no, not really. Like,
He's a bit villain played for jokes 95% of the time.
yeah. Like honestly, the worst thing about the show is SWAT Part 2. Like,
yep.
because the episode in general makes no damn sense.
I'd like to. I'm actually going to sum this one up, and normally I just gloss over things, but this episode warrants talking about.
Uh-huh.
So to preface, this is halfway through the show, if not more. After the team has kind of accepted each other, had episodes where they got over their differences, and they have been, well, a team, a good team. They back each other, they fight well together. All of a sudden, your teamwork sucks, you're all garbage.